today we have a big one. We've got quite a cool commission from this YouTuber right here, or I guess these YouTubers. It's a family channel, guys. The B family has hit me up and asked me to make them a map and assets for their game. It's gonna be a mining type game mixed with a speed clicker type game. I guess we just gotta build sort of a mining map, which shouldn't be too hard. We're gonna start out with the Roblox parts as per usual, guys. Let's just make like a box that you'll mine in first. I don't know exactly how big I want the map to be. I just want it to be a decent size. I feel like this might be a little bit too big. We don't really need long sides. Probably something like this to start it out. All right, guys. So I think I have the layout, kind of size, everything like that figured out. It is anchored. Let me go ahead and play just to see how it looks. Most of these clicker type games have a very small map, and the blocks I made a little bit bigger than the blocky human, and then you'll fall through them and all that good stuff. I also made them a little rounded because I think it looks cooler than just like the flat look. Anyways, now let's move on to our asset list. We need to make, I have this all written down, hold on. We need leaderboards, the little pedestal things that chests will sit on top of, and you'll open chests to get tools. We need all the tools, and we need the crate. Okay, I messed up a little bit, but yes, we need all those assets. Let's go to Blender. All right, in Blender, here we go. First thing we're gonna do is keep our default cube because we are gonna make a crate at the beginning. So we're gonna go to face select, press I to inset, I twice to inset. And then let's scale these in to about here, I guess. Looks pretty good. Something like this. X and delete the faces. Gonna grab all of those. Press E to extrude. Let's move it back so it's inside the crate. Maybe forward a little bit. That looks good to me. All right, let's see. I have it a little before half. There we go. Now we're gonna grab both of those. Shift D. R90. We're gonna do the same thing again. Now if we go into our solid view, as you can see, we have our crate. One more thing that I should do is check its face orientation. Yeah, kind of figured that one was gonna happen. So I'm gonna grab all of these right here. There's a very easy way to do this. I'm gonna just press A and then deselect the box. Now go into edit mode. I guess I was still selecting the box, whatever. Shift N. And that fixes all of the normals. So now our outer box and inner box is a different color. And I think I wanna grab the inner faces of this box and make those a different object as well, just so I can color them in Studio differently. And there we go. We have our crate. I guess the little pedestals for the crate can be next. I don't really know what to do for those. There's not anything that really comes to mind, so I'm just gonna model some weird little thing, I guess. Inset, drag this up a little bit. Let's duplicate this face. SX, we'll bring this up a little bit. Let's make sure these are kind of on the ground together. There we go. I don't think that looks too bad, actually. Kind of cool. Now we'll have this as a separate piece. There we go. Now we have something that can hold our crates. That looks good. The leaderboards I'm gonna make in Studio, so that shouldn't be a problem. The chest, we already have one supplied, so let's move on to the tools. All right, guys, obviously, when you think of a mining type game, the first thing you think of is a spoon. And if you don't, oh, your brain is just not on the same level. So I'm gonna grab a plane. We're gonna do R90 on the plane, and we're gonna use that to model the spoon. I'm actually gonna do R180 SY, scale this down to about right there, and we'll move it over a little bit. Now this is gonna be very easy to model, guys. All I have to do is grab this. We'll do Control Shift B. That's gonna bevel those. We need to apply our transforms. As you can see, the bevels are just so much better now. It's not gonna perfectly match up with the spoon because it's kind of angled in the photo, but that's okay. And I think I'm gonna try to just go halfway up like this, and then another halfway up. Something like that works for me. And then this, I want to bring in a little more and bevel it. Just like that. And then, of course, last but not least, we do need to bevel this top piece right here with Control Shift B. And now we have a spoon. Let's delete our photo and make this into an actual spoon, because right now it's just a flat object. Now if we add a solidify modifier, we should be doing pretty cool things. And here is our spoon. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty decent. This bend looks a little rough. There we go. Now we have a little spoon thing. All right, I just added a subdivision surface modifier and inset the spoon faces. So now we have an actual divot in the spoon, and I made this little crease right here just to make it look a little bit better. Now, this video, I feel like it's going to be really long if I show you guys me modeling every single asset, so I'm not going to do that. for the sake of myself, you guys, and the editor. Let's make this 10 sides and scale it down. But it's pretty much the same process for everything. I'm grabbing a picture and using that for the reference. And the pickaxe is actually like a very easy thing to model. But anyways, I'm gonna model this list of tools and I'll see you guys when we're back in studio. Just like that, the 8 tools are done. We have a spoon, a pickaxe, claws, bucket, scythe, jackhammer, flamethrower, and a cool drill thing. Now we're gonna take them into studio, color them, add particles, highlights, stuff like that, and make them look pretty cool. Alright, all tools are in and colored. Now we have to start setting up the map a little bit, which I think I'm gonna do pretty much a similar layout to most of the games like this. Go to our plugins and use Beveler. Perfect. Now we're gonna take this, it could sit about here, and it's gonna need 4 crates on it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And we're just gonna duplicate this and put it on the other side for now. And let's throw one of these in the middle as well. All that's really left, guys, is adding in all the colors and stuff, decorating the map, and turning it into more of a full game. This is very bare bones. So I was working on the layout and I was like, how can I make this a little bit different? Instead of the semi-transparent walls, or instead of the simulator border layout, and I was thinking, what if we made it so you're like on the inside of a castle? I think that'd be a really cool idea and I don't think anyone's done it yet. So we are gonna hop back into Blender because yeah, I gotta make a little thing. I'm thinking we can start with something like this, very, very simple. Let's add a loop cut towards the top. There we go. And then we're gonna grab the whole corner like this. So now that we have this, we're gonna do Alt-E, extrude along face normals again to give like that cool castle look. You gotta hear me out, guys. Trust me, it's gonna go good. And then we're gonna grab these, extrude them down, scale them out just a little bit, something like that. I like that. And then we can add a bit of shape to this, either out or in. And let's see what a subdivision surface does. Okay, we can work with this maybe. I think it looked better without it. Maybe I'll just add a bevel on each corner. I just want it to look a little less blocky. Yeah, I think something like that works. Now we need to kind of separate our pieces, which of course I get to do the hardest way possible. Awesome. And then we'll take it into studio. Oh yeah, our mesh is now in Roblox, and guys, we're about to check it out and see if it fits with what I'm trying to do. I'm thinking 1 at each side. I should probably slap a texture on these and color them first, but I'm thinking these will kind of be in the corners, just as a sort of a way to block off the map. Very big, very oversized, keeping my style, of course. And another thing I'm gonna add in this map is little dirt hills with crystals. I think that'd be super sick, kind of give a cave aesthetic while you're also not in a cave, if that makes sense. So I just got all of these placed in. Robo's in here probably wondering what I'm doing. Robo, this isn't our game, bro. Don't worry. Leave it alone, Robo. I just got all this stuff in. I added some lights. This will be the starter side, the pro side, and then of course, kind of a gold light for over where you could spend a Robux and grab VIP, all that kind of stuff. And it's looking pretty good so far. The tools, ooh, this flamethrower is my favorite by far, guys. Oh, it looks nice. Anyways, let's go ahead. I'm gonna make the chests kind of match the colors of the pedestals, at least a little bit. And then I'm gonna add dirt piles with crystals in them. And this map should be pretty much done. Oh yeah, this map is coming together pretty sick, actually. All we have left is some crystals because, yeah, we're definitely gonna need those just to liven up the area, add some colors, maybe some more lighting within them. Crystals are really easy to make. We're gonna hop on into Blender, move this to the side. A crystal is quite literally a cylinder. We could turn this down to like, I don't know, we'll go 6 maybe. Yeah, 6 would be fine, and then you just grab the top face, extrude it, scale it, grab the bottom face, bring it down, scale it, and boom, you have a crystal. Of course, we'll need to make little crystal clusters and stuff like that, so I won't bore you with that. I'll see you guys probably when the map is done. And alright guys, I think that is the map. It might change a little bit, but the Bee Papa man himself is pretty happy with how it turned out. So I'm gonna get this sent over to them, and you guys can expect this to be a game sometime within the future. Really excited about it, honestly. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.